Welcome to the series finale of my New York Jets franchise rebuild here on Madden 24. Yes, this will be the final episode as we wrap up Season 4 here and try to win back-to-back Super Bowls. We ended up finishing the regular season in the last episode. We ended as the #1 seed, and we get to take on the 7 seed Chargers here in the divisional round. The way this is going to work is I'm really going to try to play it by game on how much of each game we watch. If we are just dominating in the divisional and the conference championship game, then we will end up watching quite a bit of the Super Bowl. But if we're kind of competitive in all three, then we'll just probably watch near the end of all three. But let's go ahead and jump into the wildcard round and see if we can't take down the #7 seed. We do get the ball to start today, so let's go ahead and see how the opening drive of the playoffs goes for us. It's going to be a handoff to Breece Hall up the middle, who's breaking tackles and getting brought down for about a 6-yard carry to start things. He is finally ruled down. That's going to set up a 2nd and 4. Now McDonald is back in shotgun again. He'll draw back to pass. He's going to throw this one towards the sideline. That'll be caught, I believe, by Breece Hall and set up a 3rd and inches. Are we going to start this playoff run with a 3 and out? We come out under center. I believe Joe Mixon has checked in at running back, and that's where we go with it. Never mind, it's a play fake going downfield, and that's nearly intercepted. We will punt this one away. Apparently, the Chargers defense is going to be really good today. We're going to jump into the last minute and a half of the first half. It is 6-0, but we're finding Brendan Rice all the way down to the 48-yard line. Let's go ahead and run that no-huddle offense. McDonald, he comes back in his shotgun set again. Breece Hall is the running back. McDonald will drop back and looks to pass. He steps up, and he's going to take off up the middle and slide down for just a 5-yard scramble. We elect to not burn a timeout, even though we still have 2 remaining. We're down to 40 seconds to go in the half for a 2nd and 5. McDonald at a shotgun, a quick throw, a jumping reception by Brendan Rice, brought down for a 3rd and 1. We do burn our 2nd timeout there. 33 seconds to go here in the half. From under center, McDonald will drop back, firing over the middle. He finds Brock Bowers down to the 31-yard line. What are we going to do on offense here, though? Do we run the no-huddle? Do we run a timeout? We are going to save the timeout and run at least one more offensive play. McDonald back in shotgun. Breece Hall is the running back. He will draw back and look to pass again. He's going to fire this one deep downfield, and that's going to fall incomplete. Intended that one for Brock Bowers. So now we will send Jake Elliott out for a 48-yard try to make it 6-3 right before halftime. The kick is away, and this one will be good. Now we jump into the second half. There has not been a single touchdown scored all day. It has been a total of 3 field goals. This will be a handoff to Breece Hall, though, as we are now at the Chargers' 20-yard line. He gets a 4-yard carry. Attempting to take our first lead of the day. McDonald back in shotgun. Breece Hall is lined up in the backfield still, and that's going to be a massive false start on our right tackle, Will McGraw. Well, that will now knock us outside of the red zone and bring up a 2nd and 11 from the 21-yard line. He's back in shotgun again. It'll be a play fake to Breece Hall, rolling to the outside, now firing this one to the end zone, and that one will be knocked out of the air. Intended it for Jalen Waddle. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 11 now. If we don't get this, hopefully we can at least tie the game with a field goal. McDonald will draw back to pass, standing in the pocket, all day to throw. He throws underneath, caught by Breece Hall, who turns upfield and will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets, and we will take the lead. But as we now head into the 4th quarter, it is still 10-6, but the Chargers are now inside our 20-yard line. Herbert will draw back to pass, going downfield. That'll be caught and knocked out of his receiver's hands. 2nd and 10. With 10:34 to go here in the game, the 7 seed trying to keep their hopes alive here. Herbert will draw back to pass. A quick throw to the outside will be caught, and he's brought down for about a 4-yard play to set up a 3rd and 6. From the Jets' 14-yard line, Herbert lines up under center. See where he tries to go with this one. He's going to take the snap. It'll be a toss to the outside. The running back gets to the edge, but he'll get met and brought down. That will bring up a 4th and 5, and I imagine they'll kick a field goal and make this a 1-point game. No, they are going to stay on the field and go for it here. Herbert back in shotgun from the 13. Will drop back to pass, going over the middle to a wide open man, but it's knocked out of his hands by 58, okay, maybe it's not 58. Maybe it was Damian Bryant. We'll go back and look at the replay. If you have been following this series, you know that I don't really generally look at a whole lot of replays, but I do want to see who actually caused this here, and it was Danny Campbell. Okay, so the game showed Damian Bryant, our middle linebacker, celebrating, but apparently it was Danny Campbell, our outside linebacker, who actually made the play. And following the interception, we've actually managed to somewhat put together a decent drive. It's a 3rd and 4 from the Chargers' 27. Looking for the conversion, he will find Jalen Waddle down to the 18. Now under 7 minutes to go, and if we can score a touchdown on this drive, it would make it a 2-score game. McDonald lines up under center. It's going to be a play fake to Breece Hall. Now he's firing downfield, and he finds Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. The Chargers are facing a 4th and 3 on their next drive, though, about 5 minutes ago. Herbert's back in shotgun, trying to keep his dreams alive here, and he's going to find his man, but he gets forced out of bounds, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Now, following that, we have driven all the way down to the 8-yard line, just outside the 2-minute warning with a 1st and goal. Handoff to Breece Hall up the middle, and he will get into the end zone, and that is going to secure this game. We are headed to the conference championship. The Chargers would get a completely garbage time touchdown right at the end of the game in simulation, but we get out here with a win, 24-13. Last season in the playoffs when we won the Super Bowl, Jared McDonald played absolutely amazing in pretty much every single game. Didn't really live up to that standard today, but still a pretty solid game for him. 263 yards and 2 touchdowns. Did throw 1 interception in simulation. Justin Herbert goes for 203 and a single touchdown. Running the ball, no one did anything crazy. Will Shipley got 62 yards. Breece Hall got 70 yards and a touchdown. And then receiving, Brendan Rice, 7 for 89. No scores, though. Garrett Wilson got a touchdown. Devin Crockett got a touchdown. And then Breece Hall also caught one. Now let's go take a look over at defense. Damian Bryan led the team in tackles. And then in sacks, that goes 1 to Danny Campbell, 1 to Quinnen Williams, 1 to Dexter Atkins, and then half a 1 to George McLeod and Jermaine Johnson. And we got no interceptions. And after saying it so many times in the last episode, I'm not really shocked. The AFC Championship will be between the 1-seed New York Jets and the 6th-seeded Baltimore Ravens. So we get to take on the 7 and the 6th seed in the playoffs, which is a pretty rare occurrence. And the NFC Championship is between the Eagles and the Buccaneers. And the Buccaneers won in the divisional round in a defensive battle, 7-6 over the Packers. I am very aware that in simulation on Madden 24, the Ravens are generally a very, very good team. I really don't know how they went 9-8. They did finish with the number 2 offense in points per game, but the number 27 defense, so they are very much carried by their offense, at least statistically, which probably means we're going to end up not doing anything on offense, but we end up with the number 9 offense in points per game and the number 5 defense. I think this is by far the best defense we have had in this entire series, but let's see if we can't get back to a Super Bowl. Once again, we will get the ball to kick this game off, so let's see how our opening drive goes. Last time we went 3 and out. On 1st and 10, we hand off to Breece Hall to the outside. It won't be a 3 and out this time as Breece Hall has the 1st down for a gain of 18. Now McDonald's going to come out under center. Hall is still in the backfield, and we're going to go right back to him up the middle, and this one will result in a gain of about 2 yards. They played that one a little bit better. Now that leads to a 2nd and 8. We're back in shotgun here. It'll be a handoff to Joe Mixon to the outside, and Mixon's going to have a 1st down the sideline, and finally going to get caught all the way at the 32 for a gain of 23. The veteran backup showing his skills on that one. We're going to do another handoff. It's to Breece Hall to the outside. He's going to get another 1st down inside the 10 and brought down at about the 9-yard line. They do rule him out at the 10, but a 1st and 10 for the Jets. You know, if we just want to run the ball like this all day, I'm not going to be upset with that. 1st and 10. He's back in shotgun. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw to the end zone to absolutely nobody. I really don't even know who that one was going to be intended for, but it will bring up a 2nd and goal for McDonald in the offense. He'll come back out in shotgun again. Breece Hall is now checked back into the game. Last time it was Joe Mixon in the backfield. McDonald going to the end zone. He finds his man. Touchdown to Garrett Wilson as we take a 7-0 lead. However, the Ravens are looking to respond to that. On their drive, they have driven down to the 9-yard line for a 1st and goal. Lamar Jackson out of shotgun will hand off to their running back to the outside. He's going to get all the way down to the 2. That's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Now they come out with 2 running backs in the backfield. Lamar with an option play to the outside. He's going to get met and brought down. A great play from 54, which is Grant Lipton, our rookie middle linebacker. It sets up a 3rd and 4 from the 3. This will be a great stand from the defense. Once again, 3 running backs in the backfield, and that's going to be a false start on the Ravens. Move that back to the 8-yard line. Lamar comes back in shotgun. He will look to pass this time. Going to the end zone, he will find his man who holds on to it. Touchdown to Rashad Bateman. Both offenses would score on their opening drive and then not really do anything for a while. We're now in the 2nd quarter where it's a 3rd and 4, but we have a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line now. We come out in a goal line set. Just give this one to Breece Hall and get into the end zone. Handoff to Hall, and we go up by 7 yet again. We will jump back in here for the end of the 1st half. We have the ball with a 3rd and 5 of the 43, up by 7. And it's going to be a quick throw that will fall incomplete, so I imagine we're just going to punt this one away. Or, you know, we stay on the field and go for it and possibly give Baltimore really good field position here before the end of the first half. It's a quick throw to the outside, and he dropped that before the defender even got there. So with 45 seconds and all 3 timeouts, Lamar Jackson will take over. He's going to go deep on the first play and overthrow everybody, thankfully for us, because he definitely had a step on his guy. Now 2nd and 10. Back in a shotgun set again. He'll take the snap, once again looking to pass. He's going to fire this one to the outside. That'll be caught for the first down and brought down to the 44. They do burn that first timeout with 36 seconds to go here in the first half. Lamar Jackson back in shotgun again. He'll drop back, and it's a quick throw over the middle, and that'll be caught by Mark Andrews, who breaks the tackle and will end up with a gain of about 10 yards, and they burn the second timeout. Now the Jets' 34-yard line. Lamar Jackson back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and look to go downfield. He's going to go deep over the middle. He's got his man again, this time all the way down to the 13-yard line. Now they're running the no-huddle offense. 10 seconds to go here in the half. Are they going to burn that final timeout? Lamar will take the snap. A quick throw downfield, and they turn this into a touchdown and will tie it up right before halftime. But in the third quarter, we do manage to find the end zone in simulation with a 33-yard touchdown pass from Jared McDonald to Garrett Wilson, and we go back up by 7. And late in the third quarter, we have the ball one more time, this time down inside the 20-yard line, with a chance to make it a 2-score game. Hand off to Breece Hall, who goes up the middle. He'll break that tackle, make a man miss, break another tackle, and finally get brought down for an 8-yard run. McDonald comes back in a shotgun set. Joe Mixon will now check in at running back here. From the Ravens' 11-yard line, it's a quick throw to the outside where he misses everybody, and that will bring up a 3rd and 2. Well, worst case scenario here, we should be able to take a 10-point lead. He's going to line up under center. Breece Hall is the running back. Is that where we go with it? Yes, we will. He follows his blocks and gets the first down, fighting all the way down to the 5-yard line. That should take us to the final quarter. Now it's a 1st and goal. A shotgun set. Breece Hall is back in the backfield, but he will look to pass under a lot of pressure. He breaks away from that sack and will throw it away. That was actually a pretty impressive play by Jared McDonald that time. To be able to break away from that sack, get out of there, and then have the ability to throw it away, pretty solid. Now 2nd and goal, hand off to Breece Hall. That's going to bring up a 3rd and goal, where we will come out in a shotgun set. Breece Hall is still lined up at running back. McDonald will look to pass, go into the end zone, and he misses. I believe Brendan Rice was an intended target, but threw it behind him. So that will bring out Jake Elliott to try to give us a 10-point lead here in the 4th quarter on about a 22-yard attempt. Should not be a problem for our veteran kicker. Never mind, we're going to fake it, and for some reason, why would we fake it there? That makes no sense. We get blown up in the backfield because of it. But fortunately for us, our defense was able to make them punt it away, and now we are driven all the way down to their 22 with under 5 minutes to go. And here's a quick throw caught by Brendan Rice, and that's going to be a 5-yard play. With 4:20 to go now, he's going to line up under center. From the 17-yard line, it's a toss to the outside, and Hall gets to the edge, but he'll get met in the backfield and lose 3. So that brings up a 3rd and 8. Now under 4 minutes to play. He lines up under center. Joe Mixon has checked into the game at running back here. We'll take the snap. It's a play fake, and he's going to get murdered in the backfield. Can't break away from that sack. Now, for the love of God, if we fake this field goal on 4th and 13, the kick is away, and we're officially up by 10. The Ravens come out with 3:13 to play and all 3 timeouts. Lamar lines up in a pistol set. He'll take the snap, and it's going to be a quick throw over the middle, caught by his man for the first down all the way down to the 38-yard line. And of course, they are going to run the no-huddle. Lamar comes back in shotgun again. He'll drop back once again looking to pass. He's going to lob this one deep downfield. That's into double coverage, and it's knocked away by George McLeod. That play would take us down to 2:49 remaining in the game. He comes out in shotgun again. He'll drop back looking to go downfield. And he's going to load up and go deep downfield one more time. Once again into double coverage. This time knocked away by Malik Hooker, and it brings up a 3rd down for the Ravens offense. Lamar getting super aggressive right now, maybe getting desperate. He comes back in shotgun again, still at the 38-yard line. He'll drop back, maybe look for an underneath throw this time. And he will look for that, but he throws it right to our guy, and that is Anton Lane coming away with the interception. So with 2:34 to go, we just need to run down the rest of the clock, but they do have all 3 timeouts. Let's see if we can get out of here with a win right now. Hand off to Breece Hall to the outside. He'll get met for about a 4-yard play. They would let that one take them down to the 2-minute warning. So now on 2nd down. From the Ravens 43, out of an I formation, hand up to Breece Hall to the outside, who will get met and brought down for a 1-yard gain. and they burn that first time out with a minute 57 to go here in the AFC Championship. McDonald back in shotgun again. We'll drop back to pass. He's going to fire this to the outside, and he's got Garrett Wilson for the first down. Now a minute 52 to go, and they only have one timeout remaining. From the 30-yard line, McDonald under center, hands off to Breece Hall, who goes right up the middle, and they burn that final timeout with 1:49. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 8 from the 28-yard line. McDonald back in shotgun again. It's going to be another handoff to Breece Hall, who gets one hell of a block, and that will send us back to the Super Bowl for the 2nd straight year. We will officially have our chance to defend our title. Now we'll just have to see if it's going to be against the Philadelphia Eagles or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But first, to check out these player stats, Jared McDonald goes 17 for 29, 179 yards and 2 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, 14 of 23 for 166, 2 scores and 2 interceptions. On the ground, Breece Hall goes for 142 yards and a touchdown. He had an absolutely insane day for us. Receiving, Garrett Wilson got a couple touchdowns, Mark Andrews came away with one, and Rashad Bateman came away with one. Over on defense, leading our team in tackles is actually going to be Sauce Gardner, and in sacks it is Aiden Hutchinson who came away with one, and we did have a couple interceptions today, one from Kyron Moody in simulation, and then we saw the one from Anton Lane that really ended up stealing the game away. Officially, it will be the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it looks like the NFC Championship was quite a game. Ended up going into overtime where both teams managed to score a touchdown, and then obviously Tampa Bay won once it became sudden death. Before we get into this game, here is a quick recap of what happened in last year's Super Bowl where we won 66-35. Jared McDonald had an absolutely insane day, so if he wants to do that again, I would not complain. But now it is time to get into the final game of this series. Win or lose, this will be the series finale game as we try to win back-to-back Super Bowls, so let's go ahead and jump in. But believe it or not, as I clicked to play the game, Madden crashed, so I guess we'll go back in and see if I can actually get into the game. Second time is the charm, as it allows me into the game this time, where we will actually get to see Jared McDonald against Jaden Daniels. The Jets will get the ball first, so Tampa Bay sends this one away. And we are back to field this in our own end zone, and I imagine we'll just kneel this one down. And are we in the Super Bowl in Tampa Bay? Did I not notice that? Yeah, the Buccaneers obviously have a pretty massive advantage in this game, just like the last time they won the Super Bowl. But a 1st and 10 from the 25. McDonald's going to throw to the outside, and that's going to be an incomplete pass to start this game. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 10. We come out with a 5-wide set. McDonald back in the shotgun. A quick throw will be caught by Brock Bowers, who cuts upfield and is brought down for a gain of about 7. Now we face a 3rd and 3 and a possible 3 now. We come out in an I formation. We're going to hand this one to Breece Hall to go up the middle, and he's got the first down and more. Had he bounced that to the outside, I feel like he could have got a lot more, but I'll take an 11-yard run. Following that run, we would give it to Breece Hall on back-to-back plays, but now it's a 3rd and 6 from the 47. McDonald to keep the drive alive, going downfield. He's got a wide-open Brendan Rice down the sideline all the way down to the Buccaneers' 21. McDonald back in his shotgun set one more time. He'll drop back and look to pass again. Going to the outside, caught by Brock Bowers, and that's going to be a 5-yard play. And it will bring out a 5-wide set for the Jets. McDonald all alone in the backfield with a quick throw to the outside will be caught, and he does not have the first down. 3rd and inches. That pass was apparently to Breece Hall, but now on 3rd down, Hall is back in the backfield. Are we going to go to him to get this less than a yard? Yes, we will, right at the middle, and Hall will easily get it all the way down to the 4. 1st and goal. McDonald back in a shotgun set one more time. Joe Mixon is the running back. We give it to Mixon, who can walk into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. And I tried to simulate just a little bit of Tampa Bay's drive, and on their first play of the game, he hits Daniel Mulligan, whoever the hell that is, for a 75-yard touchdown. So they immediately tie it up. We are now going to jump much later into the first quarter. It's a 2nd and 4 as they are at our 17-yard line. Tampa Bay with a 5-wide set. Daniels will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by his man, and that'll be a 1st and goal now from the 9. We'll see if they actually get this snap off before the end of the first quarter. A 5-wide set for Daniels. He will take the snap and look to pass. He steps up in the pocket. Daniels is going to run, and he will truck his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now, we might have a chance to respond on this drive. It's a 3rd and 5 from the 32. McDonald will drop back, going downfield into coverage, but finds Brock Bowers, who's breaking tackles, and will finally be brought down to the Buccaneers' 16-yard line. McDonald back in a shotgun set again, looking to tie this game up. Breece Hall is in the backfield. McDonald will look to pass, though. And he's going to roll to the outside, trying to escape the pressure. Going downfield, a wide open Garrett Wilson who dives into the end zone, and we should tie this one up at 14. The Buccaneers would follow that up with a field goal in simulation, but now with 41 seconds to go here in the first half, they do have the ball at our 11-yard line with 1 timeout remaining. Daniels going to the end zone. He's got a man open, but luckily for us, he misses him. Holding him to a field goal right now would be absolutely massive to keep it a 1-score game. 37 seconds to go in the half. Daniels will drop back to pass. He's going to be under pressure, rolling to the outside. Can he escape Jermaine Johnson? No, he can't, and that will bring out their field goal team for about a 31-yard try with 30 seconds to go here in the first half. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and they will be up by 6. I am curious to see if Jared McDonald can do anything with 26 seconds and 2 timeouts before the end of the first half. He will look to pass here on play number 1. Rolling to the outside, looking to go deep downfield. Will finally throw it across his body and find Breece Hall. That's a 7-yard play where we immediately burn a timeout. 19 seconds to go. We have 1 timeout remaining. With a 2nd and 3. McDonald will drive back to pass. It's a quick throw to the outside, caught by Waddle. Do they rule that he got out of bounds? No, they don't. So we have to burn that final timeout with 15 seconds to go here in the half. McDonald back in shotgun. Will drive back to pass again. Maybe looking to go deep downfield, running along the line of scrimmage. And finally, he will throw it away with 9 seconds remaining in the opening half. So do we just give it to Breece Hall, or do we put it as far downfield as Jared McDonald can actually go? He'll look to pass. Rolling to the outside, maybe trying to buy some time, and he will throw this one away now with 4 seconds remaining in the half. So I would imagine this last play is probably just a Hail Mary, and that's exactly how they are lined up. It is Brock Bowers, Brendan Rice, and I believe Jalen Waddle or Garrett Wilson down there. But he will look to go deep. Trying to buy some time, he's going to get sacked on the play by Vita Vea. And to start the second half, the Buccaneers would get the ball first, and they're looking to put us in a not-so-great position. A 3rd and 1, a quick throw to the outside, but that one will fall incomplete. Now, will they kick the field goal, make this a 2-score game, or go for it? They will actually play it safe. I really thought they may go for that. The CPU can be pretty dumb in this game, but let's see if they can actually drill this kick. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and it is good. They hold a 9-point lead. We jump into our drive where it is a 3rd and 5 at the Tampa Bay 43-yard line. McDonald will look to pass. To keep this drive alive, he will find Brendan Rice, but it sets up a 4th and 1. Now, what are we going to do? Do we send out Jake Elliott? Yes, we will. So he's going to attempt a 56-yard field goal to once again try to make this a 1-possession game. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and Jake Elliott will drill this one. And then following that, our defense would actually force a 3-and-out, but now we face a 3rd and 1 at the Tampa Bay 48. It'll be a read option. McDonald keeps himself to the outside, has the first down, and will keep this drive moving. We are now getting real close to the end of the 3rd quarter. McDonald back in shotgun. Breece Hall is the running back at the Tampa Bay 42, and we will give it to Hall, who goes up the middle and will be met and brought down as we now head to the final quarter of this series. Can we piece this together to win back-to-back Super Bowls? 2nd and 7. It'll be a handoff to Breece Hall to the outside. Follows his blocks to the outside, down the sideline, inside the 15, and will finally be met at the 12-yard line. Our star running back coming up huge. The following play would just be a 1-yard pass to Joe Mixon. So now it's a 2nd and 9, and that is going to be a false start on Will McGraw. So make it a 2nd and 14. Instead of a shotgun set, we're now going to come out in a pistol set. Breece Hall is still going to be the running back in the backfield this time. Now the 16-yard line. He'll take the snap and it's a quick throw to the outside, caught by Waddle, who breaks one tackle but is brought down to set up a 3rd and 11 at the 13. Jared McDonald back in a shotgun set again. Breece Hall is the running back. Under 10.5 minutes to play in the game. He's looking to go downfield, goes to the end zone, he finds his man, but they say he was not in bounds. Are you kidding me? The Jets are challenging that though. I did not challenge it, the computer challenged this one. Let's see if we can get a better angle on this possibly. There's one foot down. Does he really not drag the other foot? I can't really tell from that angle, so we'll have to see if they do give it to him. Maybe they said he dropped it too early. No, they overturned it. It is a touchdown, and we will take a 1-point lead as long as nothing crazy happens right here. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and we have the lead in the Super Bowl 24-23. On the ensuing drive, Tampa Bay has been put in a 3rd and 11 from their own 34. Daniels back in shotgun, will draw back to pass again. Stay in the pocket, he's going to step up. He throws on the run downfield and finds his man for the first down into Jets territory. The very next play would be a 7-yard pass to the running back. So now it's a 2nd and 3 at the Jets 36. And this time it's a handoff to the back who goes up the middle and will fight for the first down to the 32. 7 minutes to go in the game. Daniels back in a shotgun set again. He'll take the snap and look to go downfield. He's going to throw to the outside. That'll be caught along the sideline. It's a 4-yard play, but John Runyon is injured for Tampa Bay. 7:14 to play. A 2nd and 6, and they come out in a 5-wide set. Daniels will drop back to pass. He's going to throw this one over the middle, caught by a wide open man who was all the way down to the 5-yard line for a 1st and goal. Y'all are really about to put Jared McDonald in this situation, aren't you? 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. He's back in a shotgun set. Daniels will draw back to pass again, throws to the outside. I believe that's Mulligan who's going to make the catch and get forced out at about the 2-yard line. Another shotgun set now for Tampa Bay. He's going to send his running back in motion. He goes to the outside. Daniels might be looking for him on the edge, and he is, but it is going to be swarmed and brought down by Brian Walker. 3rd and goal. Under 6 minutes to go in the game. Daniels back in shotgun. James Cook is the running back. He'll drop back to pass, though. Rolling to the outside. Please someone cover him, and he's going to get met and brought down. Who made that tackle? It is Damian Bryant bringing up a 4th and goal from the 3. And they are obviously going to make the very easy decision here of just kicking the field goal of about 20 yards to take a 2-point lead. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and it is good. And now with 5:07 to go, it is up to Jared McDonald and the New York Jets offense. Can they get it done here? We're going to come out in a shotgun set from our own 20-yard line because the kick return was not really that good. He is going to change the play just a bit. Brendan Rice is at the bottom of your screen. I believe that's Jalen Waddle at the top of your screen. He will be looking to pass. He's going to lob for a wide open Jalen Waddle who makes the catch, and we're already in Tampa Bay territory. If that pass is just a bit more accurate, he is gone there. But now a 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. We come out in an I formation. Hand off to Breece Hall, who goes up the middle, and he's going to get a gain of about 6 yards and take us to under 4.5 minutes to play. Once again, we're going to come out under center, this time from the Tampa Bay 38-yard line. Breece Hall is still the running back. Is that where we're going again? Yes, it is, as we run into our own blockers, and he gets brought down to set up a 3rd and 2. We are well within Jake Elliott's field goal range, but I would really rather not do that right now. With 3.5 minutes to go on 3rd down, out of a shotgun set, it's a quick throw downfield that will fall incomplete. And I really wish we'd been able to burn off a little bit more time, but we are going to send out Jake Elliott, and then we're going to have to trust our defense. As long as Elliott can make a 53-yard field goal, the kick is away, and this one will be good. We once again have a 1-point lead. Now Jaden Daniels and the Bucs offense will come out of their own 24-yard line with 3:24 to go in the game. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He's going deep downfield on the first play, and that was going to be knocked away by Malik Hooker. 2nd and 10. Now 3:20 remaining. He'll come out in shotgun again. Obviously a passing situation. He's going to throw underneath. That's caught by Chris Godwin, who is going to get leveled but has the first down to the 34. We are officially under 3 minutes to play. Daniels back in shotgun again. We'll see if they keep passing the ball. Obviously they will. Don't know why I'm questioning that. He's under pressure. Hit as he's throwing, but finds his man for a gain of about 7. Under 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Daniels back in shotgun again from the 41-yard line. We'll drop back to pass. Stand in the pocket. He's going to take off right up the middle. Get the first down into Jets territory. Brought down to the 45-yard line. That'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. All right, defense. It is now up to you here. From our 45-yard line, they're out in shotgun. Daniels will drop back to pass again. He's going to be under pressure. Hit as he's throwing this to the outside, and that's going to go down as no gain or incomplete. I'm not real sure which. 1:56 to play now for a 2nd and 10. At the 45-yard line, he'll drop back and look to pass again. He's under pressure, going to the outside, caught by his man, and that will set up a 3rd and 4 at the 39. Now, both teams do have all 3 timeouts still. 1.5 to go here in the Super Bowl. For a 3rd and 4, out of a shotgun set, dropping back to pass again. A quick throw to the outside will be caught for the first down, and now we are burning our timeouts. This is not a good situation. 1:23 to go. It's going to be a handoff to James Cook to the outside, who gets leveled for a gain of 3. Now a 2nd and 7 from the 30-yard line. I imagine they're going to go right back to the running back, and they are up the middle, and he is brought down by Quinnen Williams. We burn our final timeout. With 1:18 to go, it's a 3rd and 7 from the 29. He'll drop back to pass this time. He's going to throw this downfield, find his man for the first down, and they are going to let this clock run down and be in a great position to win this game. We really need someone on defense to step up and make a play here. Out of a shotgun set, Daniels will drop back to pass. Don't know why you're throwing the ball over the middle, and that's going to be an 8-yard gain as they burn their first time out. Well, guys, I don't really think we're in a good situation here. 2nd and 2 from the 11. It's a handoff up the middle, and he's going to have the first down and a lot more all the way down to the 4-yard line. A 1st and goal now as they burn that second timeout. Just let them get into the end zone. Don't let them settle for this field goal here. It's a handoff to the outside, but he'll get swarmed and brought down in the backfield, and they're going to let this run all the way down and probably kick a field goal to take the lead. So let's see if they actually burn that timeout. And with 5 seconds to go, yes, they will. I have not played a single down this entire series, but let's see if we can't come in and get a field goal block to end it. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and obviously it will be good. Let's go ahead and just stay in because I've seen what this team can do, and we're just going to try a kick return with Justin McKee. Can it please work out? McKee is going to get met and brought down. That is going to end things. We really did not get a great chance to win this game on offense. Well, I guess we did. We had plenty of chances to win this game, but our offense would stall. We had to settle for long field goals, and ultimately this series will end in a Super Bowl loss, and obviously that really, really sucks. We still built an incredible team. We won 1 Super Bowl in this rebuild, and I'm proud of that one, and I really wish we could have got back-to-back ones, but just was not in the cards.